Hello, Real Talkers. Gimotamus today, and I have a very special guest, all the way from America, the very famous singer, Friedman. What an honor. L'chaim. It's really something special that you happen to be here and come to our studio on such an important day for Chabad, for the world, for music, I believe. So let's start with this opening. A few thoughts, consideration on this important day.
Well, the day of Gimotamus? Oh man, the day of Gimotamus is tough. It's a tough one.
Happy or sad?
I don't know if it's happy. It's a reminder of the darkness. And like double darkness, you know? Not just a gullus, but a double gullus. But Behashkacha Protis, we started learning yesterday or 2 days ago in the Rambam the laws of the new month. Calculating the new month and you know how you see the new moon when it comes in. And the obvious lesson is that the darkest moments signal the beginning of the new light. So it's a nice comfort that on Gimotamus, which is very, very dark, we're reminded that it's just for a moment, and in another second, the light is going to start shining again.
Yes. Love it. Thank you. Well, I opened on this tone of intensity, but I want to carry on with just the way your music is. Your music is light, it's fresh, it's amazing, it's powerful. But if I tell you the truth now, I've been in the music world for a bit. I've worked with Shweki. When you came out, I didn't bet a cent on you, and I'll tell you why.
This is real talk.
I told you,
okay.
I say things as I think.
Okay.
You know, I thought, here this guy comes, you know, he's the nephew of Aaron Fried. You carry a very, you know, heavy load on your shoulders, and what are the chances? You know, Avram Fried came in the studio and told us that he was Friedman, and he became Fried, not to be. And you were always Friedman. You kept Friedman, I guess, to differentiate from the star. I believe so. And as the years went by, you really proved me wrong in so many things. And now I see your crowds, your concerts, and I see the children. They love you. Were you scared at the beginning?
I don't remember being scared. I don't remember being scared. I do remember being very conscious of the fact that it's possible to try something all the way and it won't work. I remember being conscious of that because I remember seeing friends of mine or people who tried in this business,
right,
who gave it all that they had, and for some reason it just didn't take.
Right.
And you see different people react in different ways. And some people, because it was so mufrach that it wouldn't work, like obviously it's going to work. And then it didn't work, and they're like completely lost, right? They're totally shocked by the lack of success. So I was I tried to be very, very conscious of the fact that it's possible to try and fail, and to be ready for it. I wasn't expecting to fail, I wasn't hoping to fail, but I was conscious that it's possible.
Did it help to be that Avram Fried is your uncle, or it was?
I think so.
Right.
I think so. I think it's an. I don't know if it's artificial or whatever. I think it's not real pressure. There is, of course, always the comparison, right? and I look at it like crazy. Like it's a crazy comparison. I mean, like Aaron Fried is like the giant of all giants, and like I don't know, I can't even begin to compete. You know what I mean? Even to think about it. But people think about it.
Right.
But I never thought about it really.
That's great.
I believe that it's only a plus.
Nice.
I believe it's only a plus.
But then I realized that you have also cousins that are singing. The Marcus
Yeah.
brothers are your
Yeah,
cousins,
yeah.
and Ellie Marcus.
Yeah, and Simcha Friedman.
It's also your cousin.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Listen, we all have the same problem.
It is a problem. But you grew
Hashem.
up as a child. You remember you loved music already, like it
Yeah,
was within
for
you.
sure.
You were always singing.
Always singing.
So it's really in the genes. What did they
Always
feed you in
singing.
the house?
Yeah.
In the Friedman's house. Your old talents. Your father is a giant. He's not a singer, but he's an incredible personality and inspirational speaker and everything. Did that help also? Was he proud of you? Was he scared for you? Did he advise you?
I'm sure he was scared. I'm sure he was. I don't know if scared is the right word. I'm sure he was apprehensive and he wasn't. But you know, long time ago, I remember before I was still in yeshiva, and my parents came to a hotel in Arizona where I was in yeshiva.
Yeah.
They had a musical program there, and they had a whole show with singers and all that. And my father was there as a speaker. And after the show, I heard my father say to the arranger of the event,
Yeah.
"You should take a look at my son because he's very good."
Nice.
And
So
I was
nice.
like, that was the first time I ever heard my father like,
Wow.
that was for me,
Wow, that's so
Yeah.
nice. He believed in you.
yeah.
Now your name is one of the talks. I did my research. I mean, I love music. I love your music. And where do you place yourself? I mean, the Jewish music has changed so much. You know, when I was growing up, it was Avram Fried, Mordechai Ben David, and then you had the Israeli rock stars who are not. Now it's one big salat. You have Yishai Ribo, who is like a big Israeli singer. He sings in Hebrew, but he's also, you know, considered a Hasidic singer. You all sing together, you duet together. What's the situation now of the Jewish music panorama?
I'm not sure what the situation is. I think the world is getting smaller. I think the world is getting smaller. I think like positions of great authority far, far away is something that doesn't exist anymore, really.
So true.
So, you know, once upon a time we had, I mean, still we have Mordechai Ben David and Avram Fried, and Yaakov Shweki probably fits in that same category, like those singers who are like way, way up there, far, far away, and like larger than life.
Yeah.
Today, the new generation, I think, the way I see it, is it's less singers and more social media influencers who happen to sing also, you know? It's a different world.
Right.
So
Yeah, but you carry the crowd. You know how to carry the crowd. I saw evenings you did dinners, and it's just like your entrance. You have it in you. What was your favorite duet? Who did you?
ooh, wow.
I've seen a lot. Do you like to sing in Hebrew, in English?
I love to sing in Hebrew. I just did a duet with Mordechai Shapiro,
Nice.
L'chai Elamim. That's a very, very popular song, Baruch Hashem. That was a fun one to do.
How's the crowd in
Some-
Israel?
The crowd in Israel is the best crowd.
Really?
I mean,
Better than the Americans?
yeah.
Really? Ouch. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is, but Israel has the best crowds.
Incredible. And the children love you. They're attracted to you. I mean, I see my son, and you have something that talks to them. Also, your visuals, your videos are very colorful. They're very, you know, the kids love to sing to it, to dance to it. You have a video with Mayor Kay, who's a lot of fun to watch. What are your next projects? Where you're going? Take us with
I
you.
have no idea. I have no idea. I like you said before, that I kept the name Friedman in order to make a separation. I really never had a strategy. I
think
really
that's your
never
secret.
thought about things as far as I have to do it like this and then this will happen, or if I do this, then this will happen. Then I kept the name Friedman because it never occurred to me that, okay, now I have to change my name to Fried. I have to change my name to Shweki. It never occurred to me that
No, Shweki, no.
Yeah.
There's already a brother there.
Right. I figured Fried is taken, Shweki is taken, Friedman is available. I never, I was singing and I continued singing and I'm still singing and I never changed my name. And the same thing with songs and with what's next. And I don't know.
Do you write your songs?
No.
You would like to write songs?
I have tried. I'm not a great writer. I was heavily involved in the creation of Harasho. I very much I was involved in it. I was trying to find. I went to many different writers and composers trying to find the right expression of the idea that was sitting in my head, but I didn't write it.
Yeah. Do you train all the time your voice?
Yes.
You work on it?
Oh, yes.
No, I want also like young who are, like you said, there's so many influencers who are like thinking tomorrow they're going to be stars. It's work every single day.
It's a lot of
Even
work.
you who are already, up there. It's
There's no
every
such
day.
thing. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Hanan Ben Ari just released a new CD where he says one of the lines is "Kahal yachlif oti," or whatever. Like there's no such thing as you're there, you made it.
Yeah.
The world is spinning, and it's every day findas nai.
How do you keep grounded? Your children, your wife,
Yeah.
your how does it, like, after you tour the world and you go and you're singing to crowds and you're inspiring, you come home to your children. You live in
Crown Heights.
Oh, in Crown Heights, okay. So you come home with your kids, and how does it work? You walk around the area, people recognize you, your kids. How do you keep normalcy?
My kids sometimes recognize me, depending on how long I've been gone. No, I don't stay grounded. I come home and my wife says, take out the garbage, and I go, you have any idea who I am?
We should have your wife here.
Yes. My wife is the real hero.
Nice.
That's for sure.
So behind a great man stands a great woman, huh?
She. I think it's in every situation like this. This time everyone will say the same thing. The wife is the real hero, because even though, we can say that we work very hard but we get on the stage and we get the big round of applause.
Right.
And the wife is home doing hard work, hard labor for Klal Yisrael.
True.
Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody is a standing ovation, nothing. Still at 8, and that's it.
Does she ever come to watch you? Do you bring your family with you sometimes?
My kids come. My wife hasn't been to a show in a while. My wife is busy.
Right.
She doesn't have time for this.
Shtuyot.
Shtuyot.
Do your kids they're like they advise you, they criticize you? We don't like that song?
Yeah, my son, my oldest, just
Who is?
now, he's 11.
Okay.
And he just now got into music very heavy. And
Oh, wow.
He is full of opinions.
Music as his plays? He
Yeah, he
sings?
started to play the guitar. He wants to learn how to play now the keyboard. He's very, very into it.
Incredible.
And he has his opinions. This arrangement sounds a little bit, and he gives me critique, and he...
Wow, that's amazing. Incredible. My last question, I'm too curious.
That's it?
No, I could stay here half an hour.
Just
I
starting
know
the
you have a
coffee.
flight to catch.
Yeah.
When the Friedman family gets together, what's the feel? I mean, you're all talented. Who goes? Do you stay up the whole night, singing, talking, changing, inspiring each other? How does it work?
Yeah, it's a great party.
Really?
It is a great party. K'nai Hoda, my parents have 14 children together, and B'liayin Hoda, many grandchildren. It's highly recommended to have a large family, or to be from a large family. It's so much fun.
So true.
It's so hard for the parents. I cannot even imagine how my parents did it, but it is so fun. We get together, and Baruch Hashem, you know what I mean? We love each other's company, and yeah, sometimes we stay up and sing, and sometimes we stay up and just talk. And especially with my father at the table, we could stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning
He's
and
incredible.
just talk and talk and not talk and listen, ask questions and figure out, and it's unbelievable.
That's amazing.
It's pretty amazing.
Are you planning on touring Europe? Do they know you in Europe?
They know me everywhere.
Yeah,
I can go anywhere.
None of this I know.
I'm going next week with Yaakov Shweki to Paris.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's going to be big.
So you have to come to Italy. That's
I haven't
my
been
homeland.
to Italy in a long time.
Yeah.
Where in Italy?
Milan.
My rabbi is from Italy originally.
Who's your rabbi?
My rabbi, his name is Rabbi Yossi Garelik, the son of the great
Rabbi
Gershom Mendel.
Gershom Mendel.
And he is changing the world. That's for sure.
That's such a small world. So we have to arrange it now because they love you in Italy.
I'm available.
Favorite person, rock star to sing in the future? Do you have any idea of any cooperation you would love to and hasn't happened yet?
Wow. Interesting.
You're saying I wouldn't tell you.
I don't know.
Keeping it
Yeah,
a
some
secret.
things I need to keep a secret.
Yeah.
That will be my official answer, because I would love to do a duet with. There's so many. There's so many heroes, big heroes. Mordechai Ben David is a hero. Avram Fried is a hero.
But duet with Avram Fried, you did.
Yeah, live.
Yeah.
With Mordechai Ben David also.
Okay. What about singers?
Bob Dylan.
Okay, sorry.
Once we're dreaming.
I like it. And then you'll come here with Bob Dylan.
I was the chazan for many years in a Beit Chabad in California.
Okay.
And Bob Dylan came every single year on Yom Kippur.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. I say that he came to hear me.
Well, I'm sure. I'm overwhelmed. I thank you. Last thing that it came to my mind that I wanted to ask you before. Going to hospitals, singing to sick children, is that something you do? Hard to do?
It is something that I do. It is something that I find very, very hard to do. So yes, the answer to both of those questions is yes. It's not easy.
Because you get emotional?
Yeah, it's a tough place to be.
Right.
It's a tough place to be, a hospital.
But they're so happy to see you probably.
Yeah, I think they're so happy to see anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, the mitzvah of visiting sick people is a huge mitzvah, and it's a mitzvah on everybody,
Right.
not just YouTubers.
So true. Very true.
And it's a tough one.
I see you also started a Rambam video.
Yeah, daily Sefer HaMitzvahs.
This is amazing. When do you have time? It's just for
It's
yourself?
it's
or-
1 minute.
Yeah,
I do it under 1 minute
but every day.
every day.
Amazing.
And in these last few weeks, I started the Sefer HaMitzvahs about 2 months ago, and in the last month, I did a world tour. So the Sefer HaMitzvahs went on a world tour. So it was we were in Dubai, and then
Wow.
Sydney, Australia, and Tokyo, Japan. And we just
Wow.
went every day. Hi, we're doing the Sefer HaMitzvahs from Istanbul.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So it was a fun
So
ride.
people should get going with the Sefer Mitzvahs.
Oh yes, check it out. Check it out, Sefer
Every
HaMitzvahs. It's in
day.
English. It's simple,
important.
easy, under 1 minute. Daily Sefer HaMitzvahs.
Yeah. Amazing. Favorite theater to sing? What's the best
Boy.
echo?
Well, today we have in-ear system, so I
Yeah.
don't even hear what's going on in the.
Yeah.
in the
So it doesn't matter once you have the
to me, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Once I have my in-ears, if I have my good sound engineer, shout out to Yisru. You know what I mean? Nothing else matters. But we're trying to get to Caesarea. You know what I mean? That's the goal. The goal is
come on.
Caesarea, nachon?
We're coming to see you in Caesarea.
And then Italy. Milano.
We're gonna do
try
it.
to do.
We're going to do it. Benny Friedman, thank you so much.
Chaim,
Thank you for the time. Thank you for being here on this special day. Good luck on your tour. Regards to Shweki in Paris, and hope to see you soon back here with Bob Dylan, as you said.
Oh, yes.
Of course. And hope you were inspired, and see you on the next time.